Basiago claims that the primary objective of Project Pegasus was to harness the possibilities of time travel for various applications, including military strategy and intelligence. One of the principal aims of the project was reportedly to develop military capabilities that could provide strategic advantages through time travel. This would involve accessing moments in history to gather intelligence on adversaries or to prepare operational strategies based on future events. Scientific exploration. Basiago argues that part of the project focused on scientific research directed at understanding historical events more profoundly. The ability to observe past occurrences firsthand could offer unprecedented insights into culture, technology, and societal development. Psychological and social study. Recognizing the adaptability of children, Basiago states that the program included younger individuals who were seen as more open-minded and capable of handling the psychological impacts of time travel. As a result, significant emphasis was placed on the psychological effects of temporally dislocating experiences, both as an opportunity for learning and as a unique challenge. The methodologies Basiago attributes to Project Pegasus are as ambitious as they are enthralling. He insists that the project employed both experimental and theoretical approaches to facilitate the journeys through time, including quantum devices. One of the most intriguing claims Basiago makes revolves around the technology utilized in Project Pegasus. He describes devices reminiscent of speculative science fiction tools, often linking them to theoretical scientific research. This includes speculative devices capable of manipulating time through quantum mechanics. Basiago asserts that teleportation was a vital component of the program, facilitating movement not only across distances but also through time. He emphasizes that this technology was not merely fantastical, rather, it was grounded in scientific principles purportedly developed during the Cold War era when advancements in physics were at an all-time high. He provides vivid accounts of the processes involved in jumping through time. According to him, participants would undergo sophisticated preparatory procedures involving both physical and mental conditioning, aimed at equipping them for the challenges they would encounter in different timelines. Basiago's descriptions of the technology purportedly utilized in Project Pegasus often draw on elements found in contemporary science fiction, triggering both skepticism and fascination among audiences. Key elements of the alleged technology include chronovisor. Basiago has spoken about a device referred to as a chronovisor, which he claims enabled users to visualize historical events in real time. This concept echoes radically speculative theories and is reminiscent of devices depicted in various science fiction works. Advanced computational devices. The technology, according to Basiago, involved sophisticated computers capable of calculating time coordinates and managing the complex computations necessary for time travel, a reflection of advancements rooted in quantum computing concepts. Secure environments for travel. He claims that specific locations facilitated these time travel experiences, with secure environments designed to ensure the safety and stabilization of participants. These were likely modeled after existing high-security military facilities, echoing the secretive nature of the purported project. While the overarching details of Project Pegasus are striking, Basiago's personal anecdotes provide a vivid context that enhances the allure of his narrative. He describes several extraordinary experiences that he attributes to his time in the project, witnessing major historical events. Basiago claims to have traveled to key moments in time, such as the signing of the Declaration of Independence. He emphasizes the personal interactions he says he had with historical figures, presenting a first-hand account that merges history with personal experience. Interactions with extraterrestrial life. One of the more sensational aspects of Basiago's recounting is his assertion that certain time travel experiences led him to encounters not only within Earth's timeline, but also with beings from other worlds. This adds an ambitious layer to his narrative, straddling the line between conspiracy theory and science fiction. Psychological effects. Basiago frequently highlights the transformative psychological impacts of his alleged experiences. He posits that time travel could alter one's perceptions and mental states, emphasizing the emotional resonance these journeys had on participants, particularly children involved in Project Pegasus. Basiago's claims about Project Pegasus resonate within larger discourses surrounding speculative science and conspiracy theories. The emphasis on secrecy in government programs, especially during the Cold War, contributes to a cultural backdrop that finds many enamored with the possibilities of uncovering hidden truths. In this light, Basiago embodies a figure at the intersection of myth, individual experience, and the pursuit of knowledge. Additionally, discussions about the technological foundations purportedly employed in Project Pegasus often lead to broader contemplations about the ethical implications of time travel. If time travel were plausible, what ethical responsibilities would exist for those who could change historical events? Such inquiries tie closely to real-world dilemmas surrounding innovation and the unseen impacts of scientific advancements. The narratives surrounding government programs and potential cover-ups serve as conduits for broader skepticism about authority and knowledge, echoing contemporary concerns about transparency in scientific endeavors. In the grand tapestry of Basiago's claims, Project Pegasus serves as a foundational narrative that invites exploration of technology, history, and human psychology, crafting a complex dialogue about the principles of time and the possibilities that lie within its depths. Andrew Basiago's assertions regarding his time travel experiences are not only audacious but also vividly imaginative. He claims to have journeyed to various time periods and locations, encountering significant historical figures and events. Below, we explore some of these extraordinary adventures that paint a vivid picture of Basiago's unique narrative. Basiago offers detailed accounts of his time travel experiences, describing notable interactions and occurrences that resonate with historical significance. Here are some notable instances he recalls. Witnessing the signing of the Declaration of Independence. One of Basiago's most famous claims is his purported visit to Philadelphia in 1776 during the signing of the Declaration of Independence. According to him, he witnessed key figures such as Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin as they debated the merits of independence from Britain. Casual atmosphere. Basiago describes the atmosphere in the room as charged yet familial, remarking on the intense discussions that surrounded the drafting process. He recalls the passion exhibited by the Founding Fathers, emphasizing how this momentous event was imbued with historical gravity. Interactions with historical figures. Basiago asserts that he interacted with these figures, communicating the excitement and fervor of the revolutionary spirit. His accounts suggest a personal connection to the well-documented figures, enhancing his narrative's authenticity. A meeting with President Abraham Lincoln. Among his other stories, Basiago claims to have traveled back to the Civil War era, insisting he encountered President Abraham Lincoln. He describes attending a meeting at the White House, deeply engaged in discussions about the ongoing conflict and its impact on the nation. Noteworthy dialogues. According to Basiago, Lincoln expressed his hopes for unity and healing within a divided nation, providing a poignant insight into the mind of a leader during tumultuous times. Basiago presents these memories as not only encounters with a pivotal historical figure, but also reflections on American ideals and governance. Atmospheric details. He recounts vivid details of the White House environment, portraying how the air was thick with urgency and the palpable anxiety that accompanied the nation's fragility. An aspect of Basiago's narrative that strays into the realm of the extraordinary is his assertion of having traveled to Mars. He suggests that certain segments of Project Pegasus involve trips beyond Earth, revealing encounters with alleged extraterrestrial beings and advanced civilizations. Basiago describes Mars as a world filled with colossal structures and intriguing landscapes, complete with strange and complex environments. His detailed descriptions serve to amplify the plausibility of his claims, painting a highly imaginative picture of life on another planet. In these journeys, Basiago claims he met beings he characterized as Martians. He describes their physical appearances, behaviors, and advanced technologies, leading to speculation about their culture and societal structure. Alleged bases on Mars. He narrates experiences within what he claims were Martian bases, asserting that the technology there was far superior to that available on Earth. This narrative raises questions about the relationship between humanity and potential extraterrestrial life, further intertwining Basiago's experiences with broader themes of science fiction. Basiago's accounts of traveling through time not only involve significant events, but also personal interactions with influential figures. He expresses a deep fascination with the personalities he claims to have met, often emphasizing personal connections that he describes as poignant or transformational. Another remarkable instance arises when Basiago mentions an encounter with the world-renowned inventor Nikola Tesla. He claims that during a trip to the early 20th century, he was able to engage Tesla in discussions about his groundbreaking ideas and inventions. Basiago states that Tesla shared insights regarding wireless energy transmission and other futuristic concepts. According to Basiago, Tesla's visionary ideas made a lasting impression, cementing his belief in the limitless potential of human knowledge and innovation.
Check one, check two, check.
Throughout his narrative, Basiago emphasizes not merely the exchange of information but the emotional gravitas of dialoguing with such an iconic figure. This personal touch adds layers to his storytelling, making his claims feel relatable despite their extraordinary nature. Basiago has also recounted experiences where he allegedly traveled to the future, stating he glimpsed potential developments in society, technology, and environmental conditions. He discusses a chilling vision of the planet, presenting a narrative that raises alarm bells about humanity's trajectory. Predictions about global events. In these supposed trips, Basiago describes seeing societal upheaval and environmental disasters, revealing a future marked by chaos and conflict. His concerns resonate with contemporary anxieties regarding climate change and governance. Emphasis on responsibility. Basiago frames these future insights as warnings, suggesting that humanity must learn from past mistakes to avoid impending crises. This notion aligns with broader themes in both speculative fiction and environmental discourse, drawing connections between personal responsibility and collective future outcomes. In recounting his experiences, Basiago highlights the potential psychological effects of engaging in such extraordinary journeys. He suggests that time travel can profoundly alter perceptions and emotional states, impacting how individuals understand and relate to time and history. Transformative experiences. Basiago argues that the ability to witness key events firsthand fosters a deeper appreciation for history and humanity's collective journey. His experiences, he claims, have reshaped his worldview, enhancing his understanding of ethical and moral considerations. Vivid memories. The emotional intensity of his time travel accounts also underscores how these journeys have enriched his life, giving him insightful perspectives he believes are essential for the present and future. Throughout Basiago's stories, a blend of imaginative storytelling and historical references creates a compelling narrative that resonates with both fantastical elements and genuine curiosity. The attention to detail in his descriptions often invites audiences to ponder the possibilities that lie beyond the framework of established science. His narratives are steeped in the cultural contexts of conspiracy theories, revealing how they intertwine elements of fact and fiction in his storytelling. Basiago's accounts touch on profound themes, including the nature of reality, the ethics of knowledge, and the quest for truth. Basiago's experiences straddle the line between skepticism and belief, inviting reactions ranging from disbelief to fascination among audiences. This duality cultivates a rich discussion about the boundaries of scientific inquiry and the allure of the unknown. By sharing his captivating accounts, Andrew Basiago presents a unique tapestry of exploration that intertwines his personal experiences with the expansive realms of time, history, and speculative realities. Each story contributes to a broader dialogue about the nature of time travel, the power of imagination, and the responsibilities that accompany the quest for understanding in our ever-evolving narrative. The subject of time travel has long been a topic of fascination, speculation, and debate.
Check one, check.
When it comes to claims made by figures like Andrew Basiago, however, skepticism grows significantly, capturing the attention of scientists, academics, and the general public alike. This section aims to analyze the skepticism surrounding Basiago's assertions, examining responses from experts and contrasting public opinion. The notion of time travel, while inspiring countless works of fiction, is often met with skepticism grounded in scientific rationale. Several key aspects contribute to this critical viewpoint: lack of empirical evidence. A primary argument against time travel claims is the absence of verifiable evidence. Scientists assert that extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof, and Basiago's narratives often lack the empirical backing necessary for credibility. Current scientific understanding of time travel, as framed by theories such as Einstein's theory of relativity, suggests that while time may be influenced by speed and gravity, the feasibility of traveling backward in time remains unproven and highly speculative. Time travel theories bring forth numerous paradoxes, such as the grandfather paradox, where a time traveler could potentially prevent their own existence. These inconsistencies raise fundamental questions about the logic of time travel concepts, further fueling skepticism. Experts in physics and related fields express varied opinions about the legitimacy of Basiago's claims. Some notable perspectives include Dr. Michio Kaku, a theoretical physicist, describes time travel as theoretically possible under specific conditions, like through wormholes. However, he emphasizes that the current understanding of physics does not support practical time travel methods as claimed by Basiago. Dr. Sean Carroll, a noted physicist and cosmologist, further critiques instances where individuals claim to experience events from the future, suggesting they often arise from cognitive biases rather than from actual temporal dislocation. Dr. Brian Cox, a physicist known for his popular science communication, underscores that anecdotal claims of time travel may highlight the human penchant for storytelling but lack grounding in rigorous scientific methodology. Despite scientific skepticism, there exists a compelling divide within public opinion regarding Basiago's claims. Many viewers and enthusiasts of conspiracy theories embrace his narrative. The appeal of conspiracy theories. Basiago's story resonates within a culture fascinated by government secrecy, often linking personal experiences and historical reinterpretation to broader societal narratives. This allure invites many to suspend disbelief in favor of engaging with the imaginative possibilities of time travel. Community support. Basiago actively interacts with a community of believers in time travel and conspiracy theories, which often lends credence to his claims among like-minded individuals. This engagement creates an echo chamber of validation, where doctrinal skepticism can be easily dismissed. Cultural impact. The cinematic portrayal of time travel in popular culture fosters a fertile ground for belief and support for fringe theories. The success of films like Back to the Future and Looper further perpetuates curiosity about the nature of time, creating a shared narrative framework for individuals engaging with concepts like Basiago's. When critically analyzing Basiago's assertions about time travel, several factors warrant narrative style.
Check one, check.
The way Basiago recounts his experiences is often infused with vivid details and emotionally charged language, which can lead audiences to perceive his stories as more credible than they might objectively warrant. This storytelling technique complicates the analysis as it blurs the lines between imaginative fiction and claimed reality. Psychological elements. Exploring the psychological motivations behind Basiago's claims raises questions about the nature of belief and susceptibility to fantasy. Engaging with extraordinary narratives can be alluring, manifesting in phenomena like confirmation bias, where individuals only seek information that supports their pre-existing beliefs. Misinformation trends. In an age where misinformation can propagate rapidly, particularly through social media, Basiago's assertions exist within a broader discussion of the need for critical discourse and rigorous examination of evidence. As narratives shift and evolve, it becomes increasingly necessary to differentiate between verifiable truths and embellished stories. Ultimately, the debate surrounding Andrew Basiago's claims offers an opportunity to encourage critical thinking. As audiences navigate these layered narratives of time travel, skepticism plays a critical role in fostering a disciplined analysis. Understanding the difference between anecdotal testimonies and rigorously researched claims necessitates a critical lens. Engaging with credible sources and established scientific rigor can help dispel misconceptions or ill-founded beliefs. The varied public opinion on Basiago's stories underscores an essential discourse regarding the boundaries of belief versus skepticism. Open discussions about these themes cultivate a healthier environment for evaluating unconventional narratives while respecting individual curiosity. As society becomes increasingly captivated by extraordinary claims, enhancing scientific literacy will be crucial. A well-informed public can make sense of novel theories and claims, allowing for a balanced approach to understanding both time travel and the broader implications of scientific inquiry. Through this multifaceted exploration of skepticism, responses from the scientific community, and the broader implications of Basiago's claims, it becomes evident that the debate surrounding time travel is as rich and complex as the concept itself. This ongoing discourse, informed by curiosity and skepticism alike, highlights humanity's unending quest to understand the variables that shape our reality in both time and narrative. Andrew Basiago's claims regarding time travel have ignited interest across multiple spheres of popular culture, the internet, and the realm of conspiracy theories. As a self-proclaimed time traveler and a participant in the purported government program known as Project Pegasus, Basiago's narrative has become a rallying point for those intrigued by the notion of temporal travel and the mysteries surrounding it. His assertions have both inspired and challenged societal perceptions of time travel, often blurring the lines between fact and fiction. Basiago's story represents a modern iteration of the archetypal time travel narrative, echoing themes found in science fiction literature and films. The allure of time travel has historically captivated audiences, from H.G. Wells' The Time Machine to contemporary blockbusters like Avengers Endgame. Basiago's personal experiences have become part of this larger cultural discourse, facilitating a diversified conversation about the intersection of science and fiction. Basiago has been featured in various documentaries and videos that dissect his claims, leading to a proliferation of discussions in online forums. The rise of YouTube channels dedicated to conspiracy theories and paranormal phenomena has allowed his narrative to reach broader audiences, spawning memes and challenges to prove his adventures. His narratives have inspired fan art, speculative fiction, and even theatrical adaptations, illustrating how his experiences resonate with the characteristics of pop culture storytelling. These creations further embed Basiago into the fabric of modern mythology, where his accounts blur with entertainment and speculation. Basiago's assertions dismiss conventional understandings of time and science, much like many conspiracy theories that thrive on skepticism toward established narratives. His claims have emboldened forum discussions, blog posts, and YouTube videos regarding topics such as maverick scientific theories, government secrets, and the possibility of interdimensional realities. Following Basiago's revelations, subcultures dedicated to time travel theories and conspiracy theories have emerged. Online groups dedicated to discussing timelines, potential time travelers, and government cover-ups have grown, creating an environment that validates and amplifies Basiago's claims. Basiago's alleged encounters with extraterrestrial beings during his supposed time travels further intertwine his narrative with popular conspiracy theories surrounding aliens and government suppression. This fusion deepens the intrigue around his claims, appealing especially to communities invested in UFO and alien lore. Basiago's narrative serves as both a foundation and a catalyst for other claims regarding time travel and paranormal experiences. Individuals inspired by his story often expand upon it, creating their own accounts that either align with or challenge his assertions. New figures have emerged in the conspiracy theorist sphere who echo Basiago's formats of personal testimony, presenting similarly fantastical journeys through time and space and establishing a connection with his audience. This phenomenon leads to a proliferation of time travelers who assert to have also traversed through different eras. Basiago's assertions have been used to lend an air of credibility to broader speculative theories steeped in quantum physics. Others have taken inspiration from his accounts to weave complex narratives involving parallel universes, alternate dimensions, and time loops, all themes prevalent within both science fiction and speculative science. Online discourse and cultural reflection. The legacy of Basiago's claims can also be examined through the lens of online discourse surrounding them. Internet forums, particularly those focused on conspiracy theories, have acted as amplifiers for his message, inviting a range of perspectives that oscillate between fervent belief and skepticism. Engaging in critical discussions, skepticism versus belief. Basiago's narrative has prompted rich discourse regarding the nature of belief in the face of extraordinary claims. Some individuals engage critically, emphasizing the importance of evidence and scientific reasoning, while others embrace the stories as credible accounts reshaping humanity's understanding of time and reality. Cultural reflection. The way communities rally around Basiago's claims speaks to broader societal fascinations with secrecy, authority, and the desire to uncover hidden truths about human experience. In an era characterized by misinformation, Basiago's legacy epitomizes how narratives can captivate audiences, prompting reflections on authenticity, reality,